as I ventured deeper into the woods. The canopy above grew thicker, casting long shadows that seemed to reach out and grab at me. The rustling of leaves and the occasional snap of a twig were the only sounds in the eerie silence. A chill ran down my spine, but I pressed on, fueled by a sense of curiosity and adventure. Suddenly I heard it, a faint whispering coming from the underbrush. I froze in place, my heart pounding in my chest as I strained to listen. The whispering grew louder, more insistent, and I realized with a sinking feeling that I was not alone in the woods. With trembling hands, I reached for my phone, fumbling to turn on the flashlight. The beam pierced the darkness, illuminating the twisted branches and tangled undergrowth around me. And then I saw him, a figure lurking among the trees, their eyes gleaming with a predatory light. Panic surged through me as I stumbled backward, my mind racing with thoughts of escape. But no matter which way I turned, the stranger seemed to be everywhere at once, their presence looming over me like a dark shadow. Desperate for a way out, I turned and ran, branches scratching at my skin and roots snaking out to trip me at every turn. My breath came in ragged gasps as I pushed myself to go faster, to put as much distance between myself and the stranger as possible. But just when I thought I couldn't run any longer, I burst into a clearing and stumbled to a stop, my heart pounding in my chest. And there, standing before me, was the stranger, their twisted grin sending shivers down my spine. With nowhere left to run, I braced myself for whatever horrors awaited me in the darkness of the woods. As the stranger stepped closer, I could see the madness in their eyes, the hunger that burned within them. They spoke in a voice that sent shivers down my spine, a voice that seemed to come from somewhere deep within the shadows. "You shouldn't have come here," they said, their words dripping with malice. "This is my domain, and you're..." I tried to reason with them, to plead for mercy, but the stranger only laughed, a sound that sent chills down my spine. "There is no escape," they said, their voice echoing through the trees. "You are mine now, forever trapped in the darkness of the woods." With a sinking feeling in my gut, I realized that they were right. I was trapped, alone in the heart of the forest, with a madman who seemed intent on doing me harm. But then, as if by some stroke of luck, a sound cut through the darkness, the distant hum of an approaching call. With renewed hope, I turned and ran towards the sound, the stranger's laughter echoing in my ears. As I burst out of the woods and into the clearing, I saw the headlights of a car approaching, and I knew that I was saved. I stumbled towards it, my heart pounding in my chest, and collapsed into the arms of the driver, tears of relief streaming down my face. As we sped away from the forest, I couldn't help but glance back at the darkness looming behind us, wondering what horrors still lurked within its depths. And though I knew that I had escaped with my life, I also knew that the memory of that night would haunt me forever, a reminder of the dangers that lurk in the shadows of the woods.